Now we have come to section 3 of test 4 listening, and there are again 10 questions, and you have an audio which you will listen to, and that will be only played for once, means only once you will hear it, and based on it, you are going to answer these questions. So let me speak it for you. There is a conversation between Paul and Kira. Paul, let us start the conversation. Paul. Hello, Kira. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Paul, how are you?
Well, thanks. It's good to see you. It must be 12 months since you did our course.
That's right. It's nice to come back and say hello.
What course did you enroll in?
Actually, I went straight into third year pharmacy. They credited me with 2 years, which probably made it more difficult for me.
On the other hand, you were lucky to be granted credits. Is that why you chose the course?
Yes, and as I would already finished a course in it in my country, I thought it would be wiser if I studied something I already knew.
I didn't realize you went into third year. I thought you started in first year. No wonder it was so hard. And what do you think is one of the big differences between studying at a university here and studying in your country?
Well, I have found it very difficult to write assignments because I wasn't familiar with that aspect of the system here. The main problem is that the lecturers expect you to be critical. That made me feel really terrible. I thought, how could I possibly do it? How can I comment on someone else's research when they probably spent around 5 years doing it? I think a lot of people who come from overseas countries have similar problems. But after a while, it became easier for me. People expect you to have problems with the process of reading and writing. But in fact, it is more a question of altering your viewpoint towards academic study.
How was the content of the lectures? Was it easy for you?
I didn't really have many problems understanding lectures. The content was very similar to what I have studied before.
And what about the lecturers themselves? Are they essentially the same as lecturers in your country?
Well, actually, no. Here they are much easier to approach. After every lecture, you can go and ask them something you didn't understand, or you can make an appointment and talk to them about anything in the course.
Maybe you found them different because you have more mature students now, and you are a more mature student now. Whereas when you were studying in your country, you were younger and not so assertive.
No, I don't think that's a difference. Most of the people here do it. In my faculty, they all seem to make appointments, usually to talk about something in the course that is worrying them, but sometimes just about something that might really interest them, something they might want to specialize in. The lecturers must set aside certain times every week when they are available for students.
That's good to hear. And how was your timetable? Was it a very busy year?
Very, very busy. They make you work very hard. Apart from lectures, we had practical sessions in a lot of subjects. We did these in small groups. I had to go and work for hours every week in a community pharmacy. Actually, I enjoyed this very much, meeting new people all the time. Then in second semester, we had to get experience in hospital dispensaries. So every second day, we went to one of the big hospitals and worked there. And on top of all that, we had our assignments. It took me a lot of time. Oh, I nearly forgot between first and second semester we had to work full time for 2 weeks in a hospital.
That does sounds a very heavy year. So are you pleased now that you did it? Do you feel some sense of achievement?
Yeah, I do feel much more confident, which I suppose is the most important thing.
And have you got any recommendations for people who are studying from overseas?
Well, I suppose they need very good English. It would be much better if they spend more time learning English before they enter the university, because you can be in big trouble if you don't understand what people are saying and you haven't got time to translate.
Anything else?
Well, as I said before, the biggest problem for me was a lack of familiarity with the education system here.
It sounds as if it was a real challenge. Congratulations, Kira.
Thanks, Paul.
So, this was a conversation between Paul and Kira, and now we have certain questions. Let us look them one by one. Question 21 and 22. Choose the correct letter ABC. In her home country, Kira had completed a course. Actually, Kira has said that I had already finished a course in it in my country. So completed course. This is the correct one. And 2 years of a course, no. Found her course difficult, no. Yeah, this he did or she did found it, but for different reasons. But the actual answer she gave was completed a course. 22. To succeed with assignments, Kira had to read faster, write faster, change her way of thinking. In this, Kira has said that in fact it is more a question of alerting your viewpoint towards academic study. That is, she had to change her way of thinking. So this answer is C. Now coming to question 23 to 25, complete the sentences below. Write one word only for each answer. One word only. So Kira says that lecturers are easier to dash than those in her home country. 23rd, in Kira said that here's they are much easier to approach. So this is approach. APPROACH. Then 25th, Paul suggests that Kira may be more dash than when she was studying before. 24. Paul has said that you are more mature student now. So maybe more mature. MATURE. 25th. Kira says that students want to discuss things that worry them or that dash them very much. So 25th is Kira has said that sometimes just about something that might really interest them, right? Kira says students want to discuss things that worry them or that you know just about anything, just or that worries that or that might really interest them. So that interests them. Answer would be interest. 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 Now 26 to 30. Write no more than 3 words or a number for each answer. How did the student do their practical sessions? How did the students do their practical session? In this 26th, Kira has said that we did these in small groups. So small groups, SG. Then 27 in the second semester, how often did Kira work in a hospital? In second semester, 27. Kira has said every second day we went to one of the big hospital work there. So in the second semester, every second day. How often? Every second day. Second day. 28th. How much full-time work did Kira do during the year? How much full-time work did Kira do during the year? 28th. She said we had to work full-time for 2 weeks in a hospital. 2 weeks. So that will be 2 weeks. 29th is having completed the year, how does Kira feel? 29th. Kira said, I do feel much more confident. She felt confident. So that will be confident. No? Confident. 30. In addition to the language, What do overseas students need to become familiar with? Of course, she said the biggest problem in 30th, in addition to the English language, Kira said the biggest problem for me was a lack of familiarity with the education system here. So, lack of familiarity with education system, right? Lack of familiarity. So this was section 3, test 4, IELTS student book 9. Thank you so much. Take care.